Well, hello and good morning. Welcome to the morning update here on the Missouri Sports Network. My name is Guy Newcomb, aka the Scoreboard Guy. Certainly glad that you tuned in today. It is Dateline, September 17th, 2024. It's the 260th day of the year, 105 days remaining until the end of the year. What are you going to do about it? We'll start off first with the media. The media has released their state rankings poll, and in Class 6, number 1 is Rockhurst at 3-0. Number 2 is DeSmet. Number 3 is Elite Summit North, and Nixa is at number 4 at 3-0. Coming in at number 5 in Class 6 football, CBC. 6 is Liberty North at 2-1. 7 is Liberty, which I don't understand because Liberty beat Liberty North earlier this season. Number 8 is Blue Spring South. Tied for 9th is Elite Summit and Seckman. Dropped out number 9, Joplin. Also receiving votes, Joplin, Columbia Rockbridge, Kirkwood, and Park Hill. Class 5 state football rankings, Cardinal Ritter has been atop all year long, and they remain number 1. Number 2 is Platte County. Number 3 is Jeff City, Helias. Carthage comes in at number 4. St. Pius at 10th, number 5. Capital City, number 6. Eureka, number 7. Cape Central, number 8. Branson gets into the top 10 as they come in at number 9 at 3-0, and Hazelwood East at 3-0. Also receiving vote, dropping out is number 6, Webb City. Also receiving votes is Grain Valley, Webb City, Camdenton, Fort Osage, and Republic. Class 4 high school football rankings, Lutheran North is number 1, Kearney number 2, Smithville number 3, Hannibal number 4, Warrensburg number 5, Kirksville number 6, Warrenton number 7, Nevada at number 8, Hillsboro number 9, Savannah at number 10. Dropping out is Pleasant Hill. Receiving votes, School of the Osage, Carl Junction, Parkway North, Pleasant Hill, Fort Zumwalt South, and West Plains. Class 3, the top 4 are the same. Blair Oaks number 1, Seneca number 2, Maryville number 3, Park Hill Central number 4, number 5 is Southern Boone, Dexter number 6, Mount Vernon is tied for number 7 with St. Francis Borgia. Number 9 is Stratford, and number 10, Live for Life. Dropping out was Chillicothe. Also receiving votes, Forsyth, Knob Noster, and Ash Grove. Class 2 state rankings released yesterday. Number 1, Lamar. Number 2, Fair Grove. Number 3, Bowling Green. Number 4, Valley Catholic. Number 5, Ava. Number 6, Warsaw. South Shelby at number 7. Lafayette County at number 8. Caruthersville at number 9. And Mick Buchanan comes in at number 10. Dropping out is East Buchanan. Also receiving votes, East Buchanan and Portageville. Class 1 high school football state rankings, defending state champion Marionville, still number 1. St. Vincent number 2, Adrian number 3, Windsor jumps up from number 6 to number 4. Marceline and Milan are tied for 5th, along with Tipton tied for 5th. Van Far is number 8, Salisbury number 9, Scotland County making their appearance. Dropping out is Ash Grove. Ash Grove still, however, does receive some votes. You're listening live to the Missouri Sports Network here at MissouriSportsNetwork.com, where everyone has a home field advantage. As always, presented by Luna Labor's Local 663, Building Missouri, and reminding us to drive safely in all work zones. Those folks want to go home to their families as well. Switching over here to soccer on the boys' soccer scoreboard. From last night, it was Benton 3, Atchison, Kansas 0. Blue Spring South shuts out Lee Summit 1-0. Calvary Lutheran shuts out Cole Camp 6-0. Springfield Central over Greenwood 3-1. Moberly over Christian Fellowship Senior High, 3-2. It was Dixon 8, Bell 1. Again, these are soccer scores from last night presented by the Bank of Billings. Bank of Billings established 1889, the oldest bank in Christian County. Elsewhere on the boys' soccer scoreboard, it was Fatima over Smithton 3-2. Pattonville defeats Hazelwood West 6-0. It was Capital City over Helias 3-1. Staley defeats Lee Summit West 2-1. Lee Summit North in overtime defeats Liberty 3-2. Logan Rogersville shuts out New Covenant 3-0. It was Marshall over Boonville 9-0. McClure over McClure North 8-0. Spring Hill, Kansas defeats Ray-Pec 2-1. Fox shuts out Rittenhour 1-0. Rolla shuts out Pacific 2-0. Smith Cotton over Camdenton 2-1. St. Dominic defeats Clayton 5-1. St. Francis Borgia over St. Pius X out of Festus 3-0. Ozark over Lighthouse Christian 5-2. Green Valley defeats Fort Osage 4-3 in penalty kicks. Duchesne over St. Louis United 3-1. And Hillcrest defeats Fair Grove 5-4. Those are your soccer scores from last night on the fall softball season. It was Albany as they improved to 10-1. They defeat Canesville 2-0. Camdenton shuts out Battle 10-0. Benton over Lathrop 6-2. Paris defeats Baviera 21-0. Carrollton shuts out Lawson 10-0. These are girls softball scores from last night. Carthage 2-1 over Cassville. Oakville defeats Corey Zoo Academy 4-3. Crocker over Max Creek 11-4. Wheatland 18-1 over Fairplay. Hickman defeats Father Tolton 8-7. Fatima over St. Francis Borgia 13-3. Crane Valley defeats Fort Osage 12-1. It was Timberland over Francis House Central 9-3. Gilman City over North Harrison 18-12. Again, girls softball scores from last night. Bowling Green over Hannibal 10-0. Highland defeats Louisiana 6-3. Marshall over Hillcrest 16-9. Nevada 2-1 over Holden. Nevada 11-3 on the season. Iberia remains perfect as they defeat Eugene 8-1. Incarnate Word 6-5 over Parkway North. King City over East Buchanan 15-2. Macon defeats Kirksville 7-0. Fox over Kirkwood 7-0. South Shelby over La Plata 11-7. Ray-Pec defeats Lee Summit North 12-8. Zumwalt West 7-3 over Lindbergh. Marion County defeats Wellsville Middletown 18-0. Mark Twain over Herman 6-2. Norburn 18-16 over Meadville. It was Ursuline Academy shutting out Melville 5-0. New Franklin shuts out Brunswick 17-0. Hazelwood Central 20. Normandy Collaborative 18. Chaffee 15-0 over North County. North Kansas City over Raytown South 11-7. Northeast Nottoway over North Andrew 10-1. Oak Park defeats William Chrisman 7-1. Moberly over Palmyra 14-8. Ladue 8-1 over Pattonville. And these are softball scores from last night. Platte County over Raytown 16-1. Princeton over Mercer 11-0. Halfway 12-1 over Richland. Rittenhour 6-2 over Hazelwood West. Rockbridge 5-4 over Capital City. Russellville 9-3 over Harrisburg. Helias defeats Smith Cotton 5-2. Park Hill South over Smithville 14-7. St. Charles West over Maplewood Richmond Heights 15-0. St. James gets their first victory of the year. They defeat Cuba 19-8. Troy Buchanan 13-9 over Sullivan. Trenton shuts out Pennington 0. Union over Washington 10-9. Monroe City defeats Van Far 16-2. Westran over Sturgeon 10-5. Winfield over Fort Zumwalt South 12-2. St. Pius X defeats Winnetonka 11-5. Those are your softball scores from last night. We'll take a break. We'll be right back, and we'll run through some volleyball here on the Missouri Sports Network Morning Update presented by Doak Propane.
I'll have the avocado toast minus the avocado.
So, toast.
Yeah. Everything is so expensive these days.
Hey, Chevy gets it. That's why they're keeping prices down to earth, like on the most affordable EV in America. A super strong and capable Chevy truck. And a high-tech Chevy SUV. Why is Chevy making affordable vehicles connected by OnStar? It's so together we can do more.
We believe banking should make your life greater. It starts with affordable options to meet today's needs and tomorrow's dreams. From smart account options that fit your style to flexible loans for what comes next. It means convenient ways to access and manage your money whenever you need it and wherever you're headed. Most of all, it takes great support. Someone you can count on for trusted guidance and to be there for you every step of the way. Great options, great convenience, great support for life. Great Southern Bank, understanding what really matters.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom. On the stage.
In the pool.
On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah! Be great.
Participate! Welcome back to the morning update here on the Missouri Sports Network. We'll run through some volleyball scores here very quickly. It was Adrian over Lamar 3-0. Stratford 3-0 over Aurora. Forsyth 3-2 over Ava. Battle defeats Blair Oaks 3-1. Was Benton over Central St. Joe 3-love. Bloomfield 3-1 over Puxico. Blue Eye defeats Verona 3-1. Bowling Green shuts out Pleasant Hill, Illinois 3-0. Butler 3-0 over Hume. Campbell 3-1 over Sykeston. Northeast Kansas City 3-1 over Central Kansas City. Chadwick 3-0 over Everton. Chamois 3-1 over Bunston. Haytide defeats Charleston 4-1. These are volleyball scores from last night. Chilhowie 3-love over Windsor. El Dorado Springs 3-love over Stockton. El Dorado Springs still perfect on the season at 11-0. Eugene 3-0 over Calvary Lutheran. Smithville shuts out Excelsior Springs. Lindbergh over Festus. It was Green Valley over Fort Osage. Fredericktown defeats Ellington. Golden City over Greenwood. Hannibal defeats Marshall. Waynesville over Hillcrest. South Pemiscot over Kelly. It was Herculaneum over Kingston. Lafayette County over Wellington Napoleon. Lesterville over Eminence. Osceola over Liberty over Liberty North. Close one there, 3-2. Logan Rogersville over Reach Spring. Lone Jack over Coal Camp. Greenville over Marquand Zion. MICDS over Metro. Mid-Buchanan over Mound City. Neosho over McDonald County. New Covenant Academy over Crane. New Heights Christian Academy over Purdy. Cape Notre Dame over Perryville. Borgia defeats Pacific. Belton. They're also perfect on the season at 12-0 as they defeat Park Hill South, who's 13-3 going into that match, 3-1. Trenton over Penny. Poplar Bluff over Piggott, Arkansas. Portageville over Malden. Potosi over Union. Rich Hill over Pleasanton, Kansas. Rolla over Sullivan, 3-2. Rosati Kane falls to Lutheran St. Charles. Ruskin over Kip. Monette over Southwest at Washburn. Versailles over Sherwood. Lathrop over Harrison. Skyline defeats Stover. Oak Grove over Summit Christian. North Point over Troy Buchanan. And North Kansas City over Winnetonka. You're listening to the morning update here on the Missouri Sports Network. Last night in the NFL, the Falcons defeat the Philadelphia Eagles 22-21. Both teams now 1-1 on the season. Where the glass may be half full in Atlanta, it's probably half empty in Philadelphia, and Sirianni may not last maybe until Christmas. And there are some NFL coaches probably feeling a little bit of the heat in Carolina and the New York Giants. He's got to be on the hot seat. But Kirk Cousins last night threw 2 touchdown passes. He was 20 of 29 for 241 yards. Jalen Hurts, 183 yards on the ground on 23 completions, a touchdown, but also threw a very costly interception. Bijan Robinson had 97 yards rushing on 14 carries. Saquon Barkley, 22 carries for 95 yards. You're listening to the Morning Sports Update here on the Missouri Sports Network. By Great Southern Bank with more than 100 locations in 6 states. Great Southern Bank, understanding what really matters. Member FDIC. In 1906, playing as Sullivan, Columbia University junior Eddie Collins debuts with the Philadelphia A's. In the state in 1912, center fielder Casey Stengel breaks in with the Brooklyn Robins and hits 4 singles. In 1917, American baseball shortstop Honus Wagner retires at the age of 43, and Pittsburgh, the Pirates, retire his number, which was 33. And in 1920, 104 years ago today, the NFL, National Football League, is born in Canton, Ohio. 12 teams pay $100 each to join the American Professional Football Association, renamed the NFL in 1922. In 1927, in the U.S. Men's Tennis Open, Forest Hills, New York, Frenchman Rene Lacoste successfully defends his title, beating Bill Tilden 11-9, 6-3, 11-9. And on this date in 1947, Jackie Robinson is named the Rookie of the Year. And that trophy is still named for him. In 1941, Stan Musial makes his major league debut for the St. Louis Cardinals, going 2 for 4. On this date, 1953, Mr. Cub, Ernie Banks, becomes the first African-American to play for the Chicago Cubs. In 1955, future Major League Baseball Hall of Fame Baltimore Oriole goes 2 for 4 in his first game. 1959, the 59th U.S. Golf Amateur Championship is won by Jack Nicklaus. And in 1961, Fran Tarkenton plays his first NFL game against the Chicago Bears, coming off the bench to lead the Vikings to a 37-13 victory, and becoming the only quarterback to throw 4 touchdown passes in his debut. On this date, 1964, Yankee Mantle gets career hits number 1999, 2000, and 2001 in his 450th home run in a 6-2 victory over the Los Angeles Angels in New York. And on this date in 1968, San Francisco Giants Gaylord Perry no-hits the St. Louis Cardinals in a 1-0 defeat. And in 1977, Dave Kingman hits his first Yankee home run, and Reggie hits 2 more in that same game. In 1979, Royals George Brett is 6th to have 20 doubles, 20 triples, 20 home runs in a single season. 1981, Fernando Valenzuela sets an NL rookie record with his 8th shutout of the season. 1984, Dwight Gooden ties a record for 32 strikeouts in consecutive games. And in 1984, Reggie Jackson is the 13th Major League player to hit 500 home runs. And in this date, in this date, in 2000, Miami Dolphins retire number 13, Dan Marino's jersey. And in 2001, despite suffering from lung cancer and Parkinson's disease, Jack Buck stirs emotions by reading a patriotic-themed poem during the pregame ceremonies on baseball's first night back after the September 11th terrorist attacks. This date in 2004, Giants outfielder Barry Bonds hits his 700th career Major League Baseball home run off San Diego's Jake Peavy. That's this date in history. You've been watching and listening to the Missouri Sports Network Morning Update. Hope everyone has a great day, and we will talk to you tomorrow. And as always, the Missouri State Highway Patrol reminds us to take that 3 seconds and buckle up. It's 3 seconds that could save your life. Be safe, be smart,